So hi guys, today we're going to be discussing database indexing. What is indexing? Indexing is a way to uh, optimize the performance of a database by minimizing the number of accesses that minimizing the number of disk accesses that is required when some query is processed. Any SQL query or any kind of NoSQL query is processed, where we want to minimize the number of accesses to the hard disk. So how we do this is we implement a data structure, which we will implement a data structure technique which will help reduce the number of accesses to the database. So this uh, invention of a data structure technique is called indexing. So I'll try to rephrase it. Indexing is a way to optimize the performance of a database by minimizing the number of disk accesses required when a query is processed. And it is a data structure technique which is used to quickly locate and access data in a database. Uh, so indexes are created using a few database columns. So the basic structure of index is that you have a search key and you have its data reference. So this will be like a box. Okay. So what the search key will is basically the candidate key or the primary key, or which is usually in a sorted arranged in a sorted manner. So you'll have search keys like this: search key two, search key 3, and so on. And for each of them, there'll be a corresponding data reference. So, search key is the candidate key or the primary key of any database, and here the data reference is a pointer that is pointing to the address in the disk where that particular key value is found. So that's how an index is written. So, what are the various attributes of indexing? One is access type. So, what is access type? This refers to the type of access, such as value based search, range access, etc. The next one is access time. Access time very clearly is the time taken to access a particular uh, key value from the database. So it's the time needed to find a particular data element or data or set of elements. Insertion time is the time taken to insert a new element into the disk, and also to reorder. It refers to the time taken to find an appropriate space and insert new data into the disk. The next one is deletion time. So deletion time is the time taken to for an item to be deleted from the disk, and as well as to update the index structure after the deletion. That's it. So in general, there are two types of uh, file organization mechanisms or database indexing mechanisms. The first one is called the sequential file organization or ordered index file. So what happens in sequential file organization is that your uh, search key is usually sorted, your candidate key is sorted uh, on the left hand side. So that's all. And it can be stored in dense or sparse format. The other type of database indexing is the hash file organization. So in hash file organization, there are three types: clustered indexing, non-clustered or secondary indexing, and multi-level indexing. That's all for now.